Hard that to think that we're talking about that because it was about 70 degrees in most of the area and sunny.
Yeah, but unfortunately we're going to be paying for it a little bit tomorrow. When do the storms start?
Well, I think we could have a few rumbles of thunder as we get towards sunrise tomorrow morning, but I'm not really worried about the stuff in the morning. It's the stuff this time tomorrow night as folks are getting ready to go to bed. The key here is to make sure that you have a way to get those warnings. I know it is very early in our spring, pseudo late, or what's left of winter season here. But this happens every so often, and no big surprise here that it's coming overnight as well. So that will be something to keep in mind. Again, the key is have a way to have the warnings. Of course, the entire WLWT weather team will be here. I'll be here through the night tomorrow night to keep you up to date and abreast on the stormy conditions. So here we have it. Right now, most of the Ohio Valley and the Great Lakes under either a marginal on a scale of 1 to 5, that's the light green, or a slight risk, 2 out of 5 here across parts of Indiana. I literally wouldn't be too concerned about this, but I do expect an upgrade for probably most, if not all, of the tri-state to at least a level 2. So where you see that yellow shading in Indiana, I think by the time you wake up in the morning, that probably will have been pulled to include much more of our viewing area, especially based off some of the late night stuff we're seeing. So all hazards will be on the table tomorrow night for severe weather. Primary focus and concern, as is typically the case whenever we get these early season severe weather events, it's mostly a damaging wind concern. 1,000 feet up or so, winds will be screaming over 100 miles an hour tomorrow night this time. Any storms that grow up will be able to tap those stronger winds above our head and could bring them down to the surface. In addition, there will be enough turning in the atmosphere, or basically winds blowing in different directions as you go up for spin in the atmosphere. So the two primary concerns here, first, damaging winds, followed by, I think, the threat for at least a few tornadoes as well. All right. Could have a few noisy storms late tonight and before sunrise. This is what this represents as a warm front comes through. I'm not worried about this. Some loud bangs of thunder, sure. Maybe some small hail, certainly not out of the question through the first part of the morning tomorrow. Then I think most of the day is actually pretty quiet. May even see some breaks in the clouds out there. Most of your evening is quiet, but here we are. Notice at 10 o'clock, watch what happens to our west. Storms are expected to develop late tomorrow evening and night. And what's concerning is if we can get any what we call discrete storms, or storms that tend to run ahead of the main line. We'll see if this happens here, but either way, I certainly think we'll likely have a line of storms come through at some point, and embedded within this line, with enough spin in the atmosphere, we can get some brief spin-up tornadoes. So that's what we're concerned about. The good news is that it's out fast, because by 6-7, any severe threat should be ending as temperatures really crash Wednesday morning behind the storms. Look at this breeze out there on the flag tonight. A very spring-like night. We're still holding at 60 here in Cincinnati. It's going to be tough. Radar's quiet now, but I do think later on we'll probably see a few scattered storms begin to develop out to our west as we get towards sunrise. Look at these temperatures into the mid-60s as you head down the Ohio River. So here's your 12-hour forecast. We'll drop into the middle and upper 50s. And again, the chance for a few storms towards sunrise. Otherwise, quite mild tonight, only 52 for a low. Tomorrow, I still think we're close to 70. We could come up a little short if those clouds are a little more persistent. But either way, midday into the evening is quiet until that overnight storm threat. Here's your 7-day forecast, and you want to talk about wild swings here. 66 will be the high at midnight this time tomorrow night. Look where we wind up by Thursday morning, down into the teens. So that's why we have the threat for severe weather there. And then Mike and Cherie, a couple of days of quiet weather going into the weekend, and we very well could do this again going into early next week.
Kevin, thank you. A lot going on in sports. Sean.